is fantastic. And yes, the product is expensive, but it's okay that people want what's expensive. People want the best. Say, yeah, it's expensive, it's the best. That's what I say. Thank you. I like the way you clap. She started very enthusiastic. So yeah, it's like if Vima were a car, Vima is a Lamborghini. Everybody wants a Lamborghini. Don't you want a Lamborghini going through your bloodstream? Do you want the best? And Vima is a brand that we're building worldwide. Vima represents health. Vima represents vibrancy. Vima represents passion. It represents income. It represents lifestyle. So what does it mean for you? I mean, to me, Vima is a way of life. It's not only a product, but it's a family. I mean, it's friends all over the world. Like, I've been to Malaysia probably 10 times, at least.
Yes, Malaysian name as well.
I have a Malaysian name. It's Mazrul. I have an official Malaysian. I mean, it's the relationships that you develop. This is my second trip to Jakarta. I know, like, Nudi, is it Nudi or Nuddy? Nudi. Okay, Nudi is my friend on Facebook. She's always commenting on my Facebook. You're a very nice Facebook friend. And it's just neat to have this experience. There's so much more to Vima than some price or some objection. What you want to tell people is like, listen, you mentioned to me the other day that you don't want your wife to have to work. You want your wife to be able to stay home with the kids. Were you serious or were you just joking around? It's like, I met someone the other day who makes $30,000 every single week, US. And we have the exact same opportunity. Yes, we're in Indonesia, but we could go on Facebook and sponsor a friend who moved to the United States. You realize that you guys could all sponsor someone in the United States. Out of curiosity, how many of you know someone who's from Indonesia that now lives in another country? Just by show of hands. Many of you? Some of you, yeah. So whether you have a friend who's in Malaysia, you send your friend to Malaysia, and they go and they see a meeting by the great and powerful Razrul, and they join, and then all of a sudden that person knows someone in the Philippines, who knows someone in the United States, who knows someone in Europe, who knows someone in Africa, who knows someone in Mexico. It's a worldwide business. So any challenges that are locally, one of the great things is that we have a company that I believe, with every fiber of my being, is the best company in network marketing history. It's a great company. I think we have the potential to be as big as an Amway, which is doing $1 billion a month. $1 billion a month. We're doing right now $15 million a month. But we have a long track record. We're a very established company, but we're just now getting started. Our future, all the growth is in the future for Vima. Our website is in every language. We're all over the 50-some countries. So, don't get me started. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to bring you with me everywhere I go. my traveling audience. I think you guys. You have great energy. I come into the room and I can feel the energy in the room. You guys have great energy. All you got to do is find two people that have that same passion, that have some kind of a dream. Like for me, when I was working at the bank, I absolutely hated my job and my life. I mean, every day I went to a job that I didn't like. Now, I always say to people when they ask me, what do you do? What do you do for a living? They say, what do you do? I say, whatever I want. That's so fun to be able to say that. Like, I'm a night person, okay? Like, I love to stay up late. I don't like to wake up early. When I worked for the bank, this is how every day started. And then I get up, and I go to a job, and then I come home, and I'm tired, and I watch TV, and then I eat, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up. And it's like, that was my life. I hated my life. Now my life is this. This is when I wake up. Oh. It's like I wake up when my eyes open. To me, that was my dream. A very simple dream. No more alarm clock. I don't even know how the alarm clock works. I wake up,
You want to say when your wife wake up?
Yeah. Well, that was a good joke. It worked yesterday. Most of my stuff just kind of comes off the top of my head. But yesterday I was sharing, it's interesting. So approximately every night when I go to sleep. You guys know how, well, maybe it's in the US, in the middle of the night, the cycle tracker updates. You guys, you know, you check your cycle tracker, it updates because the auto ships process, so it updates overnight. So overnight, every night, when I'm sleeping, I earn approximately $5,000 US in my sleep. So, I mean, and again, who cares about me? The only reason I tell you this story is because you can do what I can do. I mean, I am not special by any stretch of the imagination. I was an average student in school. I mean, I'm just an average person with an above average dream. My dream wasn't above average, but I got so fed up with my life that at one point in time I said, I just can't take it anymore, and I saw an opportunity and I went after it with a passion. That's the thing. But anyway, so what I said yesterday at the meeting that got a good laugh was this. I said, sometimes I'll be asleep and my wife will wake me up and she'll be like, wake up. And I'm like, shh, no, I'm making money. So, like, get paid to sleep. That's my dream. Get paid to sleep. But seriously, it's just so fun. It's so fun to be able to travel around the world. And the question is, what do you want that you want so badly? For me, I just wanted to not have a job, and I wanted to have a lot of money, and I wanted to have a nice car, and all that kind of stuff that everyone wanted. And then I've had all that, and I found that like the nice cars, the transmissions are too expensive, so now I just have BMWs because they're free. And then travel around the world. I love to travel. That's my dream, is to travel. And to also to spend time with family. What's great about this business is it's multi-generational. My son, who's 18 years old, is now, this month, he'll be an executive in the business at 18. So what happened? Like after the first 10 minutes, everyone learned how to speak English, and we don't.
They're feeling the vibe.
They're feeling the yeah. That's it. That's it. That's good. You know, everything. It's all about the vibe. To answer your question, so it just depends. When you're talking to someone, if you're like trying to convince them, you're like, yes, take this expensive product, please, so I can get some cycles. You know, it's not going to be. But if they see that you are so excited in your belief, then you're less likely to get that objection. People buy on emotion, not on logic. People buy emotion, they don't buy logic. So it's all about your passion. Now, believe me, this business can be a roller coaster. When you get in the business, you come to a meeting like this, and you're like, yes, Matt Morrow can do it, I can do it. And then you're like, so you're way up here, and then all of a sudden someone tells you, no, and then, way down here. So that's why it's good. You know, every day I go on Facebook, I watch BK's videos, I watch Alex Morton's videos, I watch all the videos. It's like charging my batteries. I listen to this CD. Here, my favorite audience member. This is a CD called Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn. I've listened to this CD 500 times. And I look at this lady, right? You look like you really want one of these. And this information, you can go on, if you haven't heard that CD, you can go on, actually my son has a website, lifeonverve.com, and we have it there. It's also on YouTube. You can get it for free, Building Your Network Marketing Business. But it's 65 minutes long, and it basically tells you everything you need to know. But what I use stuff like that for is to recharge my passion, my battery. So again, even as the number 5 earner in the world, I have days where my energy level is low, and I have people who tell me no. To this day, it makes me mad still. You know, if I talk to someone and they don't sign up, but nothing makes me quit. Okay, yes. That's the thing. The only way you can fail is if you quit. So just don't ever let anyone make you quit. If someone makes you upset, then you know what? Then call your upline leader, watch a video, listen to a CD, take a walk around the block, do whatever it takes to get your strength and your passion back. Then talk to someone else. You only need 2 leaders. So. That's a very long answer to his question. Let's try another question. Does anyone else have a question?